see. Leo learns about anger. And there's a little pet shop with all cute cats, dogs, and birds, and necessities, all that stuff, by LG Months. This series of books is dedicated to my grandson. Thank you for all your support over the years. You all helped me grow. I especially appreciate the encouragement and support given to me when my husband character. I also dedicate this book to all the little children who don't live spend time with me and express themselves to me. Help this book help the young ones understand that controlling emotions start when we are young, and when you make it a way of life, it makes life easier. That was nice. Leo is a typical 5-year-old who lives with his mother and father. He is homeschooled and always asks a lot of questions. We had to stop for a while. There was a loud thing when we were getting this book open. But we are reading Leo Learns About Anger. He is homeschooled and always asks a lot of questions. He enjoys playing games, doing puzzles, and spending time with his friends. This series is written to help young children learn about and deal with emotions, bad situations, and behavior. Let's see what Leo learns today. I'm going to run down the just a bit. Okay. Leo, have you finished with your room yet? Asked Mrs. Bennet. Well, almost, Leo replies with a big sigh. Oh, why don't you just put the stuff, why don't you just put all your toys in the cart and put your book? That's not actually a big mess if you think about it. Okay. Well, hurry up. We're leaving in a few minutes, Mrs. Bennet calls. Leo pushes what he can into his closet and piles things into his car. He straightens the bed covers a little and then closes the room door and walks to where Mrs. Bennet is standing. Gotta make hungry. I know it's a big mess. Maybe he had a bookshelf or something though. All done, Mom. I'm ready to go, he says, reading hard. Oh, that's a nice house. And a lovely car. One sec, guys. Getting to music. Let's see. Okay, that is a very nice car and house. I wish I could live in that place. They get into the car and head to the store. After driving for a while, they pull up in front of a store. Mom, are we getting the dog? Leo screams with delight. Well, let's go inside and look around, Mom says as they get out of the car. Oh, I would, yeah. If you get a dog, you can consider yourself lucky. Mom, look at all these animals. Which one can I get? Can I pet this one? Leo begs, looking at a cute dog. Aw, look at the dogs and cats and the tortoise. Is it a turtle or a tortoise? I'm not sure. And the little bird. Cute. A lady walking in the store puts the dog into Leo's arms and Mom starts sneezing. Are you okay? It sounds like you might be getting a summer cold, the lady says. I think you might be right. My nose and throat have been itching since we came in. Uh-oh. Is the mom allergic? Oh no. My nose and throat have been itching since we came in. I'll take something when I get home, Mom says. Okay, Leo, let's look around some more. We want to have something to show Dad when we come back with him. Leo looks around and finally decides on the animal he likes best. It's a dog wagging his tail and yelping excitedly. Leo smiles and says, I think he will make me happy. Mrs. Bennet tells the clerk they will return and leave the pet store, but Mom still isn't feeling well. She is sneezing and coughing, so she calls and makes an appointment to go see the doctor. Mom thinks her asthma is acting up. Uh, pretty sure it's the dog, actually. Read slowly, please. Okay. The doctor does some tests and comes in to give Mom the news. Well, Mrs. Bennet, looking at your results, the problem is easy to see. You have an allergy to pet dander, Dr. Williams says. Leo is sitting next to Mom and asks, Mom, what is pet dander? Dr. Williams says, the easiest way to describe is that your mom is allergic to pet hair. No, we are getting a dog and I've wanted one for a long time, Mom. Why are you allergic to pets? It's not fair, Leo says, holding his head down. Aw. Leo, I do not know I was allergic to dogs. If I had known, we would not have gone to the pet store, Mom explains as they drive home. After riding a few minutes, Mom says, Leo, I can't help that dogs and probably cats make me sick. Do you want me to be sick? No, but Mom, you said I could get a pet. Now I'll never be able to run and play with my very own dog, Leo complains. I'm upset and angry, Mom. What am I going to do? Leo says, frowning. Well, the first thing we are going to do is control our emotions. Do you remember when we talked about how to control our emotions? Mom asks. Yes, you said we have to remember that there are consequences to our actions. Now Leo's like, do you remember what that means? I think it means there will be good things if I behave well and bad things if I don't, right? Leo asks. Yeah, he understands what that means. let's see. Oh, trying to click. Let's click. That's one way to look at it. It also means that sometimes if we say something and we are angry, we could hurt the feelings of someone we care about. Mom explains. You mean I might make them sad? Yo wants to know. Yes, that could happen. So how do you think we can avoid making someone we care about feel sad? Mom, I'm sorry. I got angry at the pet shop. I just really wanted a dog, Leo says. I understand that too, Leo. If the animals did not make me sick, then we would be able to get a dog or cat. Mom, can we go back to the pet shop? Oh, you might get sick again. Do you think Dad will take me to the pet shop? Leo wanted to know. I think once we tell him what happened today, that he will take you. We will talk with him about it when he gets home from work this evening, Mom says. Oh, the best way to get a pet if from someone you know is allergic to the pet is to get someone you know is allergic to the pet farm. Get a pet without the pet farm. Maybe a reptile or something. Okay, Mom. I didn't mean to make you feel sad. I have to think before I say something, right? Leo says. Exactly, Leo. If we think before we say something or do something, we can control our emotions and avoid making the people we care about sad. Okay, Mom, is getting angry bad? No, not always. Sometimes we can see something that makes us angry, like when I got angry when the lady was beating her dog with a broomstick outside. Oh, uh, that's sad. I read in a book once that you have to learn to channel your anger, focus it on something that you want to do that has a good outcome. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys. Okay, sorry about that interruption, guys. Um, we're back, and let me. Okay, what you doing? Well, okay, one sec. Okay, well, right now we're reading a book called Leo Learns About Anger. Hey, Legacy, how you doing? Let's see. Oh, so we can get angry, but we have to think before we say something, like you did with the lady. You were calm when you spoke to her about the dog and what you saw, Leo says. Exactly. I spoke in a calm voice because I wanted to show you how to control emotions. I was angry, but I was calm, Ron explains. Okay, I get it. At the pet shop, I couldn't have been angry but stay calm. Okay, Mom, I understand. I'm sorry I did not control my emotions. I'll be better when we go back. And Mom, you might need to stay home so you don't get sick again, Leo says. Mom, how long before Dad gets home do you think we can go back to the pet shop today? Thank you for thinking of me, sweetheart. That's a great idea. You and Dad can go without me, and I'll wait for you guys to come home with a surprise if Dad says it's okay. Let's call him when we get home and let him know about what happened at the pet shop. I'll check to see how long before he gets home from work. Yay! His shoes are kind of big for his body, but it looks cute. Wow, that was a good book. I thought that was a really good book by L.G. Thomas. The main character is Leo, and sort of his mom as well. So Leo gets angry because his mom is allergic to pet hair, and Leo gets angry because he really wanted a pet. Nice dream. Thanks. So he gets angry with his mom, but his mom reminds him and teaches him that he has to control his anger. And you have to think before you say something if you get angry. It also taught us that it's not bad to get angry, but you still have to think about what you say. You have to, as I said, channel your anger into a cause. So I think this book really supports that message. And it's a really good book for, well, anyone actually. But it's mostly for kids, I'd say. My mom is allergic to pet hair too. Well, yeah. I mean, anybody can be allergic to pet hair. It depends on, well, I guess most of the time where they grew, where their surroundings were when they grew up. You get more allergies when you're older let's if you grow up in a cleaner area because there's not much of that stuff you could get allergic from when you get older in clean areas. If you grow up in an area that's if you like are exposed to those things when you're young, you're probably not going to get allergic from it since well your body learned that the thing is good for you. Well, not necessarily good, but it's not going to hurt your body. I should have gone and clean up. Honestly, I actually thought we would actually see um Leo when he started going to the pet shop, but it's the book is still pretty good in my opinion. Puppies are adorable, but a lot of work. True. And he should and if he wants to get a puppy, he should probably learn how to actually clean his room instead of just putting stuff in his closet and tossing things into that cart. But other than that, I was feeling pretty bad for him about that thing that happened, but I can understand him and their mother in that situation. I think it, I think the book is it just has a really good message. My favorite thing that happened was Leo getting the idea that he could get a different pet, but his mom wouldn't have to get sick because of the pet. And I got a few predictions about a pet that he would get. Colorful illustrations. Yeah, I really liked that about it. And like the house illustration was probably my favorite one. It was just so clean and the shine they put onto it, it's just so good. And you see at these edges the kind of blur that is. I just love how they did that. I really like it. But anyways, I really recommend this book for anyone. 5 years old is like when you go to kindergarten. Yeah, 5 years old is when you go to kindergarten or something. So I think this book is a pretty good book for kids in kindergarten. After all, the main character is in kindergarten, so